Hey everyone, our next film is the 1947 comedy Out of the Blue, starring George Brent, Virginia Mayo, Turhan and Dvorak, and Carole Landis. Now, German Shepherd Rabelais has been burying his bones in the Earthly's terrace. May Earthly, Carole Landis, wants her husband Arthur, George Brent, to tell off their next-door neighbor and Rabelais' owner, David Gallio, Turn Bay, and have him get rid of the dog or they will have him evicted. Now, May leaves by train to go visit her sister, and while she is gone, Arthur goes to a restaurant where he meets Olive Jensen and Dvorak. Now, after flirting and drinking together, Arthur invites her back to his home. However, he decides against it, but by that point, he can't get her out of his apartment, and she ends up fainting. Now, Arthur, believing her to be dead and unwilling to risk the scandal, tries to leave her on David's terrace. Now, the police are called when two nosy neighbors see the body, considering how much the news had mentioned the serial killer in the area, but Olive wakes up for David and his girlfriend, Deborah Tyler, Virginia Mayo, and they plan to get their revenge on Arthur for trying to evict Rabelais. They fool Arthur into helping them bury a dummy made up to look like Olive, while the strain continues to get to him. Meanwhile, Olive ends up causing trouble between David and Deborah when she won't leave his apartment either. Now, I admit, I had a lot of fun with this movie. To be fair, the movie does require a lot of suspension of disbelief, considering George Brent's Arthur Earthly is told by Olive that she has trouble with fainting, and he rather conveniently forgets it. Although, to be fair, the two spinsters watching everyone do admit he tends to forget things when we are first introduced to everybody. Still, and Dvorak as Olive is absolutely hilarious, as she is almost always tipsy and easily gets under everyone's skin as she continuously overstays her welcome, whether with Arthur or with David. Of course, watching David and Deborah play a trick on Arthur and have him help bury a dummy is hilarious, as is Arthur's visit to the lawyer to tell him about the murder. Is this one of the absolute best comedies you can find? No, but it was a fun one, and easily recommended just the same. Now, this movie is available on Blu-ray and DVD from Classic Flicks. Honestly, that alone should say how wonderful this movie looks, which is great, and it certainly made an easy decision to give this movie, which I'd never even heard of before they announced it, a try, an easy recommendation as the best way to see it. Now, the movie itself is 1 hour and 25 minutes in length. Well, that should be all I have to say on this one, everybody. So thanks for listening, and I hope you'll keep tuning in for more.